Hey guys, Mr. Abyss here with Life as a Shonen. If you are enjoying the content in our channel, don't forget to like our videos and go ahead and subscribe. Hey guys, Mr. Abyss here.
Dark Mamba again.
And this is going to be round 2, match 2 against Ernesto.
This game, if you didn't know already, in our league, from game to game, you have to make a switch of 2 Pokemon of your lineup. We all carry 10 Pokemon, or 9 this year, I think. 3 on the bench. So I went ahead and made the switch for my Raquanet, which really was really hurt to do.
Why? Why get rid of a Raquanet?
I don't know why I did it, because I really thought...
I'm a huge fan.
I honestly thought he was going to go Romby and not go Saywai. So I thought he was going to go... Or really, honestly, I thought he was going to Saywai and Romby, not Braylon. So... I went Sylveon, and so I ended up bringing my Sylveon and my Cofagrigus. This game was kind of rough This game was rough the whole. I didn't expect anything different. But
and don't let him fool you with his cool demeanor. He was freaking out bad the entire time.
I was sweating a little bit, but it's playoffs. Anything can happen, and I did get some lucky things to bounce my way. They were really critical to the game. There's a turning point with Saywai and Dragonite.
Yeah, huge moment.
Really big. So far, this round has probably been the most interesting so far. Well, let's get into it.
Game on.
All right. So, Cooper, but this wasn't as long as the battle. Most of
it went pretty quick.
So, throughout this Mamoswine, I made the mistake of starting with Dragonite. So, the thing about Ernesto, his biggest weakness as a trainer to me personally is that he doesn't deviate from plans or change or his flexibility. So
he's like Nick Saban.
He expects you to do exactly what you should do every time. So in my head, I knew he thought I was going to switch, and I knew he was going to use that time to set up Self Rocks. So I used that time to go for Superpower and get a nice hit off, a nice chunk off of him, right? Because he should have went Ice Shard, just stay aggressive, but he didn't. So I took advantage of that, get Dragonite out, preserved multi-scale. I still would have lived even, but still preserving multi-scale is even better.
Yeah.
So I told the Ferrothorn, he was just turning to go to Saywai. At first, I thought he had Mega Saywai, so I was kind of hesitant because my point now is trying to get Rocks up. Well, Rocks is really important to keep Mamoswine at bay.
Yeah.
So
and it puts pressure on if someone likes to switch a lot.
Exactly.
You can't do it.
So he switched out the Volcarona, and this is probably the biggest hurdle.
My favorite Pokemon Ernesto has.
So I got Rocks up. So now Mamoswine's out of there. So pretty much I'm up 1-up.
Yeah.
Right? So this is where things get kind of bad for me. So I had to switch out, of course. Fire, 4-time weak against it. Gliscor does not eat Fiery Dance well. I don't understand why. I guess is Fiery Dance a physical or a special move? Somebody write in the comments and let me know. It's special, but I don't get it. Does ground not resist fire? Oh, okay. So Rock resists fire. So why do I keep doing that switch? So I should have dropped him instead of a Raquanet. That's what I should have did. But anyways, just switching to take another hit. He gets a total of 3 Fiery Dance power-ups. You'll see here.
Which turns this guy into a monster.
Yeah, he's downhill from there. I had to go ahead and sack Sylveon, unfortunately. Like, it's funny, I brought all my offensive Pokemon in both of these matches, and none of them really were able to be active. Thank you. Thank you, hands in the back. So I go in the Cofagrigus, one of my main defensive walls. When we get to all the rest of the match, he's really big throughout the year. And golly, 3 power-ups, he doesn't eat it well. And he has 400, he has like 200 base.
Yeah.
Like 200 something plus it had help. He had almost like 400 defense. I was like, I thought I was going to at least live 1. So at this point here...
Cofagrigus has 400 defense?
No, yeah.
What?
At this point, I think he thought he could live it.
But no.
So this is where I kind of make some headway here. I lost Silk Master. Technically number 1. I'm technically 2-1. This is big. This is big. He uses Will-O-Wisp because the prankster goes first. The negation my
Yeah, this
speed.
was that turning point we were talking about.
He misses. Thank you. Thank you, all the Poke gods. Because I was praying. And go ahead and knock out Sableye. Yum, yum. That's huge. He lost 2 major Pokemon. So I'm locked into it here. And he goes for Leech Seed. Go ahead and get some damage off of him. Go ahead and power up, get his stick fat up. Venusaur is probably the biggest issue here. There's going to be a point at the end of the match where we're dancing around here, and he's really a pain. I really don't have anybody to kill it but Metagross. He does a good chunk, but he is so bulky.
Bulky.
He eats it so much.
Playing you, I even realized this guy can take so much damage.
Cool.
Is he the best wall?
He's good. He's more of a stall.
Yeah.
He's a good wall stall. So I use the time to get up. But the thing about it is, Rox is really steadily eating away at Dragonite. And Dragonite's one of the major people I need to beat him.
Yeah, it was him and someone else that you were really afraid about losing.
Metagross.
Yeah.
Mega Metagross. So I went here, go ahead and eat the Leech Seed up.
Which Ferrothorn handled pretty well.
Yeah, Grass is immune to it. So he had to switch here. Not much he could do. Goes in a higher. Oh, he went into his Breloom because he thought he was going to power up on me. And nah, I couldn't afford that, so I went ahead and made the switch into Metagross. I have a disadvantage, but I have an advantage. I'm psychic still. He's grass. He's grass fighting, so we break even. So I realized he didn't have the Toxic Heal set. I thought he had Toxic Heal. So I thought he was gonna switch. I should have went Zen Headbutt, and we wouldn't have been here.
Yeah,
but
you thought about it a lot.
I thought he was going to switch to Hydreigon. So I went just to check the trap. And I went Meteor Mash to see if I get a power up. Maybe I get some Poke Luck too. This does a good chunk of damage. So then, at this point, he can either switch out or sack him. Right? Or he can switch out to Hydreigon. He's going to take damage, and then I'm going to go ahead and use Bullet Punch regardless. Get some chip off of him. That, I thought it wasn't going to kill, but it did. So
yeah.
This is where we're having the turning point. I never realized how much Metagross did so much work on Nestle's team. Now Hydreigon comes in, so he has a Force Milk, he has a Flamethrower. Then he has Dark Pulse, most importantly. So I come back out, and I had to go into Gliscor. I had to sack Gliscor so I can get a clean switch in Dragonite, outspeeds, and I can knock him out.
Yeah, I was wondering why you were killing off, with the move there.
So sometime when you'll learn, JB, as you get better, Mr. Abyss, I'm sorry. Using aliases and shit. My fault. But the point is, sometimes you have to sack so you can get that clean switch. If I would have switched in hard, I would have took this hit clean. I would have took a hit.
Okay.
Then I would have died. So you had to learn how to. So it's hard to do it. It sounds cruel, but some things have to be done.
It's very emotionless.
So there you go. He had to sack that to scout me to see what I was going to try. So he thought, of course, he knew I would go outrage. Good thing about it is I wasn't locked in because it failed.
Yeah.
So it keeps me at a good point there.
I forgot how you took out Venusaur.
Oh yeah. Don't worry. Metagross took care of it. So now we're back up. So now we start doing a dance here. You're gonna see Metagross come in. You're gonna see him try to go set up Leech Seed and try to play around with Hydreigon right now. So I'm up 3-2 right now. He traps me into having to sacrifice one of my steel types with a threat of Flamethrower. I have to go ahead and get rid of Ferrothorn here, right? So I can get a little bit of Life Orb damage off.
Yeah.
Then I can come back into Dragonite cleanly and force him out. So again, of course, he'll have to come back cross rocks.
Yeah.
Then I can probably pick him off with like Bullet Seed or something like Bullet Punch like that with Metagross. But the bad part about it, I have to use Dragonite to take out him too. Threat to keep this going. So he does this. He loses some chip damage here. Of course, Ferrothorn's out of there. Sorry, buddy. He loses that little bit of health there. Puts him in the yellow. So that's critical. Going back in Dragonite, this just forces him out. So at this point, it's kind of like sack Dragonite or nothing. So I'm going Superpower, of course, I think. and you saw I had going superpower. So it's kind of like a jab.
Started,
I got a crit that was crucial to make him continue to have to worry about healing than attacking me.
Yeah.
So he kept him at bay. So boom. Now the whole time I'm doing this, and I'm stalling, I'm thinking about.
He's very liberal with the heals. Like he uses it instantly.
Yeah, because you rather go be safe than sorry.
Yeah.
So at this point, I'm really stalling to figure something out. That crit was important. So it made him heal again. At this point, Dragon Knight is super weak.
Yeah.
And he missed. That's important too. So it gave me a clean. Go ahead and get him out, I think. No, I went ahead and attacked. But the whole point is that I wasn't sure if Hydreigon coming across the rocks again and metal, whatever his ability is that boosts up low power moves.
Yeah.
Metagross. I wasn't sure if Bullet Seed was gonna be powered up enough to kill him, plus the stab boost. But we went for the gusto here. Now, he expected me to go Zen Headbutt.
Yeah.
So it'll switch into Hydreigon.
Yeah.
And it'll be an immune, get a free switch, goes back Dragonite, then we're doing this whole dance again, right? Either way, it still works into my favor because Hydreigon's still taking chip damage.
Yeah.
Which is all I need is enough to go ahead and knock him out. So I want to get enough damage off of him. Who cares about the lead seed? At this point, I didn't know what he was going to do. I believe I went Zen Headbutt.
Is Venusaur's last?
I think he should have been. I think I went Meteor Mash.
Yeah, you went Meteor Mash. I remember that.
No, I went Zen Headbutt. So he actually stayed in.
When did you use it?
Because so at this point, I figured that no matter what, even if he switched in, he would take chip damage, and I thought Bullet Seed would be stronger to beat it.
Okay.
And I think I proved it here because I was right. So I wasn't really tripping at this point.
Yeah, I mean you got 2 Pokemon left that can both.
No, I had one. Dragonite already died.
Oh shit. Okay.
So I was cool. I had to figure out. That's what I was playing around. So knowing that I would have been attacked the first time with Zen Headbutt to the Meteor Mash.
Yeah.
But that is game 2.
And that takes you to the championship or the final?
I'm in the finals now.
Ooh.
I am awaiting the results of Silver Surfer versus Asta. If Silver Surfer wins his second round, will see me in the Naruto Sasuke battle at the waterfall. If not, him and Asta will play a third game.
Yeah.
We'll have that up. And then, we'll keep y'all posted.
I hope y'all enjoyed it.